A bunch of the boys were whooping it up in the back of Jilly's place. Sammy was there, Dino was too, but not Peter, who was still in disgrace. There were starlets and varlets and ring-a-ding-dingers all drinking and having a ball. There was singing and dancing and phony romancing, and one drunk was climbing the wall. When out of the night of neon light and into the din and the glare, there swaggered a man with a jaunty step and a noble and regal air. The swingers all cheered, they rushed to his side and bowed according to rank. They fawned and scraped and gawked and gaped at the man who was known as Frank. Sinatra, Sinatra. 100 eyes then searched his face, anxious to know his mood. Should they laugh or cry, spit or sigh, they were waiting to be cued. The master turned his haughty gaze upon his loyal throng. His face showed no emotion as he stared very hard and long. The crowd began to fidget beneath his burning stare. The room was filled with tension. It was more than man could bear. Suddenly his face grew bright, and he favored the crowd with a smile. "Let's all get juiced and swing," he cried, in his own inimitable style. Joy to the world of me. The guests all raised their glasses high, and Sammy sang a toast to our peerless, fearless leader. Man, he is the most. Suddenly Frank cried, "Cool it!" And everybody froze. "I'm bored," he rasped. "Let's blow this joint." As one, they all arose. They piled into his private bus and drove out to his jet. They winged their way to Monaco to watch Frank place a bet. Prince Rene and Grace were there to brighten up his day. "I'm bored," he snarled. "Let's blow this joint." And the jet was on its way. Prince Philip tried to cheer Frank up in foggy London town. And Netherlands' great stately queen could not erase his frown. Brezhnev, Tito, and de Gaulle all tried without success. And even a blessing from Pope Paul could not relieve his stress. They chartered a private yacht one day in an effort to make him smile. But Frank grew worse. He was short and terse, and his temper grew more vile. They were standing on deck and sunning themselves just off the shores of Greece when along came a sudden gust of wind and blew off Frank's hairpiece. The gang was transfixed. They stood in shock. They trembled and quaked with fright. Even the sun hid behind the clouds as morning turned into night. The waves subsided, the air grew still. Oh, rue the day. Oh, curse the wind that dared to lift the Hoboken kid's toupee. But what is that? The sound of mirth? Who dares to laugh at this? Why, it's Frank himself, convulsed with joy. Oh, happiness, oh, bliss. I lost my bird, ain't that a gas? He screeched with childish glee. Let's blow this boat, go back to Jilly's. The drinks are all on me.